All right, so we be back for another day. More work on the trunk of the Cutlass. But today, hopefully, we're gonna get this area cut out and filled in. What I will I'll get to that in a second. And yeah, I gotta dust all that off so that I can find the low spots and stuff and fill them back in. But other than that, what comes down to is I seen something on Sprayway Customs and what he did for holes that were in some body panels. And I wish I'd have seen it sooner because I'd have done it with this. Is he got rid of the, all the rust and treated it, but the hole itself, he used fiberglass to fill the gap and then fill that in with body filler. I really wish I would have seen that sooner, because then it would have saved me all this headache of trying to get all this done and worrying about how high and low this is going to be after it was done, taken care of. All right, so instead of taking the sensible way and getting a grinding disc and cutting that out, I'm just nipping at it with a pair of, yes, the wrong tool for the job. So this way I can still push this old metal back into the car, and it would still, the Bondo would still have something to bite on without trying to fill up a huge gap like that. So it's not the right way, but it'll get done and it'll look right. Alright, so this spot is really high, so I'm gonna have to tap that down, because this is nice and even here, and this is, yeah, well, it's all gonna be blocked, but this is gonna have to be tapped down, because that is just way higher than the rest of any of this. And all of this, whoop, yep, there. That's not bad there. This here is much better. Much better. This is high right now, which is fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this off my head. Gonna go and get my block sanders, and I'm gonna finish blocking out this trunk, because I believe we are on the last leg of getting it done. All right. I found my blocks, and I got some 180 grit paper to go ahead and try to, well, not try, but to sand everything nice and flat. I did find a body hammer so that I can work on this area right here to get it lowered. And then all of this right here is going to be, the whole thing's going to be blocked right now. Get to it. Oh yeah, use guide coat to make sure everything's perfectly straight and level, so that when I make the mold, we ain't got to worry about it being all wavy type. Well, while I was waiting for the Bondo to cure, I went ahead and put on the samples of the two wraps that I bought. One is this teal one, and this one is the Demon Blood. I really can't, I mean, yeah, it looks like crap. I wasn't trying anything perfect. I just want to get it on there to see what it looks like. I actually really like this Demon Blood one so far. I know the wife will probably like this, which is fine, but I like this. And I'm thinking about, when it comes time to redo the black Camaro, I'm going to do it in this. This looks really cool. So, and then obviously I'll be practicing working on my corners and doing it to where it doesn't scratch up, scuff it up or anything like that. But that's what I wanted to see. I'll take these out in the light when the battery gets charged, when the battery gets charged. I'll really see what it looks like then. But until then, it really looks nice right now. All right, let's try this again. Got what I wanted done today. Got it finished. It's nice, not perfectly level, but it is damn near close. This is still really a high spot. This is low here. It's not bad. You can barely feel it. So, but it is good enough so that tomorrow I will be priming it and probably not block sanding it tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be putting on the primer, the hybrid primer with guide coat so that I can block sand it and get it perfectly level and smooth. Because like I said before, it's only got to be perfect or even close to perfect so that when I do the mold of the fiberglass stuff over there, right there, that it doesn't show up in the mold and it doesn't show up in the actual trunk lid, the skin. Well, skins first, and then I'm going to do the underside. So tomorrow, and I did a lot more sanding up here because I wanted to get it, the original paint black, then the primer, then sealer, then the new color and clear that was on top. So I wanted to knock that down as much as possible. So tomorrow, once it gets all that primer on here, when I block sand it, it won't be bad. So that is it for today. Got a lot of it done. I'm going to get a lot more done tomorrow. So until then, thanks for watching. See y'all later.